Let me see something. I didn't want to go live, but my situation with my storage of my phone is acting up. So here we are. I'm gonna take my tires that I just got off my car, and I'm gonna use those today. I've been out. How's everybody doing, by the way? I'm so rude. Hope you're good. I'm gonna come over here and do some work before it gets hot outside. I'll be brief. Just wanted to say hey. I still been doing my workouts, working on my mental health. The kids had some testing going on in another city over, so we've been out in and out of town. I'm about to drink me some tea now. See these tires. I got this one from the woods. That's mine. That one ended up having 2 holes in it. Went to go get one tire fixed. They talked me into getting all 4 done. Midas. Midas touch. That's mine. And I have another one over there. Got some cantaloupe coming out of there. Just put those in the other day. Here's my banana trees. Fun fact, did you know that's the sweet potatoes are going around it? I have not been here, so I have a lot of work to do. What you call these things? Weed picking and all that stuff I need to do. Hey, so fun fact, I didn't know because I don't eat bananas out of the store anymore. I stopped eating them a couple years ago. If they slip up in my smoothie or something by accident, that's the only way I would eat it because I know that those bananas are not real. The ones that are real are the ones that have seeds. So um, this I decided to get to 2 banana trees. Now I'm thinking about going to get more because these have been doing great. Let me zoom out. What is happening? What's happening? I don't know what just happened. Zoom out. Hold on, guys. We don't know. Is it something with my stick? Let me see. I got a little selfie stick here. I'm trying to use. Okay. I don't know how to zoom out, but look, the banana tree, right? As soon as you get the stem on it, you see the stem? The leaf sprouts within a day. I promise you. This tree was so small when we first got it. I'm gonna try to keep zooming out. Oh, I did it. Perfect. Look. Hey guys. How y'all doing? Didn't expect anybody to be on here. I was just trying to do a live because my camera memory is all jaggedy jack and it's not letting me do a video to load it, so I'm live. I'll be scared to go live, but hey y'all, hey. My banana tree's doing good and I can't be more happy because I was scared about this location. My neighbor, friend, helper in the garden convinced me to put them over here and they are doing beautiful. Got some sweet potatoes in it. But like I was saying, my kids have been out of town doing state testing, so I have not been in the garden. And we got some weeds to pluck. But let me show y'all before y'all get off. Cantaloupes there. My tires at Monaco took off. One of them came out of the woods. The bad one came out of the woods. The rest of them tires that Monaco took off. But look, before y'all leave, look. Look at that. My sunflower seeds. Yeah, I'm happy about that. So stuff is growing. But I wanted to get on here and just see how everybody was doing. I'm about to clean this garden up before it gets hot out here. Cucumber tree. It's doing good, right? So I was gonna get on here and gossip about how this lady was trying not to give me my tires back at Mideco when I went there to get an AC check. But I just decided I'm gonna leave it alone. But don't let nobody tell you that you can't get your own stuff back. And for her to fix her mouth and say, you know, what she said, we don't want nobody selling the tires. I'm like, you mean the tires that you just took off my car? Because I use it for a garden. I hate that I had to explain myself to her, but she didn't like that at all, to the point that she went and started gossiping about it to her coworkers. Dead giveaway when they all started looking over their shoulder at me. Oh, that is not professional, ma'am. So I probably won't be going back to Mideco, and my AC still not fixed. So it's been a rough few days, guys. citrus tree here. We cut this down. It was like almost as tall as this one. And I have no idea what this is. Help me figure this out. What is this? It just sprouted as soon as spring came and it has not stopped growing. I had two citrus trees over here in the past. One disappeared completely, but this one is trying to come back. Like I said, we cut it all the way down, and then it started getting, this grew back, the top here, this grew, so I'm happy. And we put a fish in here, so tell me I'm wrong. But like I said, if y'all just getting on here, I have a lot of cleaning up to do. The cabbage here, and hey guys, hey, the cabbage is coming up nicely. Got to come back over here and fix it. Pray for my beans, y'all. They were doing lovely. Now they turning brown. So I got to come over here and see what I need to do with this. Another thing I'm sad about. This is why I don't like to go live, because I'm like all over the place, right? I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to. I need help with this one. This is the fig tree. I did get convinced to put it over here. I didn't put it over here. My son did. And then it just started dying. So what I did was moved it out of location over a little bit from where he put it and opened it up a little more. So once I opened up the space for the roots to grow, oh boy, it just, it's doing this. So if y'all can help me with that, what I need to do with this fig tree. We got a hot mess over here, but my radish, I had to move that out of the sun because they didn't like sun. But if you Google it, it said it liked full sun, 6 hours the most. But it wasn't doing good in the sun. So right here, this little greenhouse that I bought, I know I'm gonna have to get it out of here for hurricane season. It's doing pretty good, right? Yep. So I'm out here. It's a lot of work, y'all, but I got two of these over here on each side. I need to get rid of that one because it's all busted out. I left a lot of stuff out here for a long time that I was going to throw away, and I was just like, wait a minute. I started going through my yard, and I was like, I got a lot of stuff I could use. Bought this high-rise bed and that high-rise bed. I just put seeds in this one day before yesterday, before we left and went out of town. This one I did last week. Going good. Don't ask me what's in here because I don't remember. But that's why labeling is good. I've labeled the package. So once I find the package, I'll remember what I put in here. But that's what I've been up to, guys. And I know you don't care. I just decided to get on here anyways. But I got a lot. Oh, my phone about to die. But I have a lot of work to do in this garden. From here to up there. Banana trees are good, so I don't need to go over there. And then if you see the little white white thing on the table, oh, and my son, he's a genius. And I got some work to do over here. Back there in the tires is food. All the way back in that corner is food. So we out here in the community garden trying to get it done. We don't have any major help yet, but with or without help, you got to keep it moving, right? This was my son's genius idea. I was a queen of throwing things away. Got rid of a lot of stuff. I put it on Facebook Messenger and was like, hey, come get it. It's free. And got rid of a lot of stuff, calling myself cleaning up the yard. And I'm like, dang it, I could have used that. But oh well. So we've been using what's left of what we have in the garden and what we find in the woods, like these tires. that one they came off my car. This pool that we had when we first got out here, because my son was supposed to put a turtle in it, is growing watermelon. And yeah, I took all these plants on this pallet here are plants that I have to go through, rearrange, and put some TLC into them because they're ready to get transported. Some of them might go into tires. Pineapples over there doing their thing. They doing all right. little to no maintenance needed. Blueberry tree, I had to get it off the ground. Didn't know that. Thank y'all, YouTube University. I was watching some man's video the other day, and I will try to find his channel so I can give him a shout out. And he told me to get, he told me, well, he said in the video to get the blueberry trees off the ground because you don't want them to connect to the soil. They have to have a certain pH, and if they don't have that pH, they can, all kind of stuff start happening to them. And that's what was happening to my trees. They were on the ground, so I lifted them up. Okay, don't get me singing because it's not that day. It's not that day. I just put this over this sage, lavender, and rosemary. Just my herbs. And I also got that from the same set, 3 sets over there that I got. Blueberry bush, it's doing good. Oh, look at that leaf. I didn't even notice it was all the way to the ground. That's the strawberry. So it's strawberry on each side, blueberry bush. So the strawberry is showing out. That one is trying to catch up. Another blueberry bush. Dale next to it. Deal. I'm trying to. Oh, cucumber over there doing good. And we got some more flowers. By the blueberry bush. And that's a pineapple. Peppermint. Since I moved that one, it's been doing great. Oh, let me show y'all. I don't know if I got a chance to. My blackberry tree, I put it on the table because I need to work on it. All these tires, I'm about to put some food in. So when I get off here, I'm going to just try to hustle and bustle so I can beat the sun. And then I'm going to go do my workout. So that's what I've been doing. I've been running back and forth out of town. Kids been doing state testing. They finished yesterday. I was so happy. And I said I just want to go hang out at somebody's nursery and get all the nice little cheap, because I like to support local businesses. Before I go to Lowe's, Home Depot, all these places, I like to support my fellow people out here doing their thing. I looked up on Facebook some guys. I'm looking at a rabbit across the yard, man. That's why I be sidetracked. They be out here doing a lot. The cats, the rabbits, and the crows, they out here doing, oh, squirrels too. Because every time I leave, my birdhouse be knocked over, food be gone, just stuff in the yard just be a hot mess. Anyways, y'all gotta excuse me because I'm just waking up and I got a lot of tabs open in my head. I'm thinking about everything I need to do out here today. And like I said, I'm gonna get it done before the sun start beaming on me. I didn't pick up soil, so most likely I'm gonna be using my beautiful soil in this ground, which is sand, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of soil that I have left. With that being said, I'm gonna try to do that. Go get me a nice little workout. My buddy that helps me out here is sick, so that's not a good thing. I just made them some tea. I'm about to go drink my tea because I'm sounding like a Kermit. And yeah, these flowers are coming in. I'm excited. I love it. You about to open up. I see you. Ain't that beautiful, guys? So that's it for the garden. So for some of y'all that don't know, this is a community garden. God told me, the Lord told me, it's not enough food. So I just ordered about 50 seeds, packets of seeds online that's on the way. And I'm going to go Saturday to probably get like 200 or 300 more packets and try to get it done. You know, every corner of this yard is going to be have food in it. And guess what? It's for the community to come harvest and take home. We're going to learn how to can. This summer, I hope to get as many as kids I can get off the internet and get them out here to grow with us to help, learn something, learn how to can, learn how to, preserve food, learn how to get healthy and heal your bodies with the food, learn how to plant companion foods, what goes good with what, and, a little extra hand or two to keep the garden looking good. Right now it's a mess. Like I said, I've not been here, so I got a lot of weeds to cut. And oh, I should have showed y'all my haul. I am horrible at this recording thing. So I was, again, like I said, to prove my point, I was on this same area where my kids had to do testing, and there was a guy it was a lot of people actually, but he was the only one that got up and walked towards us, and we ended up buying from him. And they had a bunch of stuff on the side of the road. They ended up selling us a weed whacker. It's electrical, but so I bought like a really long 100-foot yard extension cord that I had to replace because I had one that was stolen from me. A shovel, another shovel, a hole digger. I made out good because I think it was all, and now about some hats. I just picked up some hats off the ground, some sun hats that my kids. I'm always thinking about them before myself. So, but the fact that I have to keep going around his yard picking them up off the ground is not sitting right with me. Kids, what you gonna do? But yeah, so like I said, I like to support the community before I go to Lowe's, Home Depot, or all these other big places that got enough of our money. So if nurseries or people that's selling high-rise beds online, I go to Facebook Messenger. If they deliver, even better. I get my blueberry trees. I get some of my fruit trees from nurseries. I try my best not to go to local stores. I go to my local folks, and I try to help the community because that's what this garden is all about. Initially, helping the community. We're going to be feeding the community. We got some sweet potatoes over here. This is my favorite part of the garden, I believe, because our banana trees are doing so good. Please excuse my mess. I told y'all I haven't been out here. We've been out of town. My kids been testing. So I got some work to do when I get off here. This banana tree, right? I love it. I don't know if y'all heard me earlier. As soon as it does this, it turns into a leaf within a day's time. So I'm ecstatic about that. It's just been growing so good. I did get this from Lowe's, so I'm not even gonna tell you. I didn't get it from a nursery. I did get it from Lowe's because we were out there trying to get soil, right? And then I saw it, and I just couldn't walk away. I had to get it. So, and it was about this big when I first got it, and that's within what, a month's time. Month, yeah, month and some change. Yeah, but that's the other one. They both doing good. Fun fact. My boys are into fishing now. My two boys, they're into fishing now, and they got a fish. And oh my God, that just my older son, he's really not into too much anything. He just turned 15. 15. Yep, he did just turn 15. Let me keep up. And he just found a new love for fishing, and I'm just all for it. So we bought fishing rods and everything like that. He caught a fish, and at the Jacksonville Pier, we just went for a ride, 2-3 hour ride, and ended up at the Jacksonville Pier. He caught two fish actually. One he had to throw back because it was some kind of hammerhead or something like that. But the other one we kept, and I used to be so against fishing, the poor fish. Oh my goodness, we're killing them. Blah. But now this type of stuff we need to learn. We do. We need to teach our kids how to fish. The Bible says that teach a man how to. Well, actually, does the Bible say that? But anyways, it's something to that extent where you feed a man. Somebody help me in the comments. Something about you teach a man how to fish, he has food forever. But if you feed a man, he got food for that one day. But anyways, we out here learning this summer. We're not going to be sitting on electronics. If we sit on electronics, it's because we making videos. But anyways, so we put a fish in this ground here, in this little area where we got the banana carved out. And these bananas since then have been thriving. They did have some dead leaves on them. We took them off. And ever since then, they've been growing a new leaf every day. So I'm happy about that. And the ones that's on the ground, these are not, some of them are not weeds. These are the companion sweet potatoes. So we got some over there on each side of this one, about 3 over there. So I'm so glad y'all came in and just listened to me rumble my mouth. Well, like I said, I'm about to get started. My son cut grass out here the other day because we got some rain, and I was just trying to tell him, I was like, no, don't cut there, it's food over there, don't cut here, there's something growing right there. And he just thought I was nuts. And then here's something funny. I was on Facebook the other night, which I really don't get on Facebook, but it was telling me I have notifications for the community garden. So I clicked on there, and when I clicked on there, it was a lady that was talking about she had her husband go out and cut her grass, and he was just cutting all her food up, and she was just like, wait, don't cut here, don't cut here. Next thing you know, she was jumping all over the yard telling him where not to cut. And it was funny because he was just like, okay, so I'm not cutting the grass. Because, you know, when you plant seeds, seeds jump all over the place. They fly all over the place and they end up being in your yard. So how do you cut the grass? You just got to cut it. I don't know. Anyways, so my son thought I was crazy. So like I said, y'all, I got some work to do. I'm about to get to it. And please support our community garden. I said it's a hot mess right now, but I'm going to turn this camera off, and all these right here are getting rehomed and repotted somehow, probably in those tires that I just put over there. And yeah, I'm going to start watering them. And then shortly after I finish out here, I'm going to try to go get a nice little workout in. So remember, faith, fun, fitness, that's what I'm about this summer. And I'm trying to, you know, get it in after this health scare of them just claiming that I have this and I have that. Like, no, we breaking generations over here. I'm about to walk that off. If I got to walk off everything out of me, I'll walk it off. I'm juicing for my waters. I'm changing up my diets, mostly fruits and vegetables and fish. I'm not out here trying to eat processed foods, but if I am getting anything out of a package, it's gonna be like dried fruits or dried, they have the little banana chips and stuff like that and different things of that sort. So we gotta love our bodies enough to change some things and not just eat stuff just because our great grandmother. As much as I love me some baked macaroni and cheese, 5 or 6 different cheeses, I know I can't eat that. With some oxtails, look at these squirrels, little greedy behinds. I'm about to go fill up the birdhouse and they just waiting. Well, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in, listening to me rumble. I haven't even had my tea. Like I said, I've been running up and down this highway getting these kids to their little last the end of the school year testing, and this garden has been neglected, and I know I'm the only one that got to do it because nobody else gonna want to do it because they too tired. But you know what? That's life sometimes. If you got to do it by yourself, get it done, especially if God told you to do it. And yeah, that's it. So, oh yeah, so another thing that I got off the side of the road from the man that I got the haul from, because I like to support my local people. He had these hats for like $5, so I got like different types. And I found this on the floor like 10 times since I bought it for my little daughter. Don't you just love kids? Well, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna go because I got work to do. Like I said, I really pray that I can get some people out here this summer to help with the community garden, community giving garden. But no, if not, I'll be out here doing it myself. The food will continue to get put in the ground. The food will continue to grow. And, whoever needs it and whoever wants help with their garden, send them to my channel. Send them to me, and we'll find out where they are. And that's how we're going to help this summer. So y'all be blessed and stay tuned for more content. And I'll try to, keep you posted with my busy life. It should slow down a lot because the kids are out of school. Thank God. They're finishing up the last few days. They just finished up testing yesterday out of town. And that's going to take a big stress off me because I'm so sick of it. It's like I'm in school all over again. And they got my phone zooming in again. But y'all be blessed because I got stuff that dope. Love y'all. Bye. Stuck. Don't you just love it when it's